Hi, this is Mike from Minimal 3DP, and today I want to take a quick look at Cura 5.5, which dropped this week. So let's go ahead and get started. So Cura 5.5 dropped this week, and there's a bunch of what looks to be great changes. One of the big things is they've changed their plugin engine, and now there's the ability to use a variety of programming languages, including Python, Go, Java, Kotlin, and several others. All of these are very popular programming languages that hopefully should bring more people to Cura and more people be able to create some awesome plugins. As I've said in the past, there's numerous plugins for Cura that make it really hard to beat, and hopefully this will only improve stuff moving forward. Now, if we look through the release notes, there's a new gradual flow engine plugin, and that's a sample so you can sort of see how this works, and this basically stops Cura from there being sudden changes in flow. If I go over to Cura itself, in order to see this, I need to make sure I'm on the all settings are visible. And if we go down here to material, and down here at the bottom, gradual flow enabled, so I'm going to check that. And then here's these new settings. So again, that's pretty cool. And something else with this, if I was to disable or uninstall this plugin, if I had a profile that was dependent on this, it would actually warn me now if I don't have that plugin installed. So it seems pretty cool. I'm just going to hit slice here, and we're saying 1 hour and 19 minutes. Let's turn that off. 1 hour and 18 minutes. So it's looking like on my benchy, I'm adding maybe a minute, and I'll have to look more at what these settings do and how to optimize those. Like I said, I think this is pretty cool stuff, and it's a welcome addition. So let's look at some of the other changes in Cura 5.5. If we look over at the speed settings, we now have some additional speed settings that have to do with the surfaces. So that's good. Again, we can fine tune how our top surfaces look. So that's pretty cool and looks like it'll be helpful. Over under top and bottom, there's now a new setting for, let me find it, for small top and bottom on surface. And I believe that's going to let you ignore certain things so they're not taken out when you're printing top and bottom surfaces. I think that goes right along with the thin wall setting. This again will be something else to test and see how it affects your prints. Then if we scroll down under experimental, there's another new setting under here, and that's group outer walls, and it looks like that's checked by default. So we'll see how that affects things. So I'm going to uncheck that. Let's slice, 1 hour, 18 minutes. Check it again. Slice, 1 hour, 19 minutes. So again, looking like about 1 minute difference. Now another cool change here is if we scroll down under mesh fixes, there is, let me find it, enable fluid motion. And these settings are all pretty much ideal for Clipper. So these are some other settings we can look at, and these are specifically for firmware that have smooth motion planners, again, like Clipper. So these are hopefully help improve the quality of our prints. And then I said there's some other really cool changes here. There's a lot of quality of life changes and fixes. It's really worth taking a look. If you haven't upgraded, you maybe want to give it a shot. Last thing I want to point out is the multiplying selected. So we can multiply selected, and we can, let me undo that. So that's how it normally worked. And in fact, there's some overlap there. Undo that. We multiply selected again. Now I'm going to do grid placement, and it places them in a grid. So that's a pretty cool change, and what I like is it auto-arranged it. So again, there's some pretty cool stuff here. If you get a chance, go ahead and upgrade. Hopefully you find that helpful. If you have any questions or comments, please post them below. I appreciate your time. Hope you have a good day. Thanks. Bye. Hi, this is Mike from Minimal 3DP, and I want to thank you for joining me today. If you have any questions or comments, please post them below. If you need some additional help, I've also posted some links in the video description. You can set up a 15-minute help session with me, and I'm more than happy to sit down with you and see if I can help you out. If you need some additional help, I'm also going to try doing 1-hour sessions for anybody that's interested. And like I said, I'm testing this stuff out. I want to thank you again for joining me, and I look forward to talking to you again next time. Thanks. Have a good day.